bird that couldn't fly. It was spring, time for the eggs to hatch. 7 large birds had been recently born. However, the biggest egg had yet to open. Eventually, it had started to show lines, of which told the fellow birds it was almost ready to open. That starlit night, it silently broke in half. Gasps filled the nest, as it was sure to be the biggest, most majestic flyer in the history of the robins. Every bird from the neighbouring trees had come to experience the opening of the egg. Silence filled the nest as it started to shake, striking open like a bulldozer strikes buildings in its path of torture and destruction. Before the top lifted, the female robin declared it would be called Ollie. As everybody peered inside the eggshell, many murmurs of disapproval haunted the nest. It was not what they were expecting, and they didn't like it. Sandra yawned. Emma, her best friend, had come over for her birthday party. They were having a 4-night sleepover. "What should we do today?" Emma questioned. "How about the zoo?" came the reply. "No, we weren't there yesterday." "How about the beach?" Mum said the weather would be like summer. "And besides, we haven't been there for ages." "Yeah, come on, we'll go straight away." "Remember to pack everything you need," says Sandra's mum. "Come on, chicks. When I number you, line up at the edge of the nest. One by one you will jump off the nest, soar down the cliff, and when the last jagged rock, which is above the humans, comes into sight, flap your wings as hard as you can and fly all the way back to the nest, where you may practice if you employ. Now hold still. 1, 2, 3, the class's tutor thoughtfully hooted. He was the wisest Tony all alive. Last of all 8 chicks was Ollie. His knees knocked nervously against each other, and his body shook with fright. He was being silly, he said to himself. 7 of my brothers and sisters have already successfully done it. I'm nearly 3 months old now. I can do it. Swiftly up came the 7th robin who, without hesitation, had joined the crowd above the nest. Words of encouragement waved towards Ollie. He could do it. He had to. For the first time he felt not a failure to his parents, while he had made them think, by the size of his egg, that he would be big and strong. He was going to prove that he was strong. Blocking out all noise, he jumped. Soaring down the cliff, he felt that he was doing it. This was the place he was meant to be. He had mastered something big. Soon, in sight came the jagged rock. Feeling strong, he stretched out his wings and vigorously slapped them together. He rolled over. Efforts he had made had not been enough. "Let's have a break before we go and have lunch. We'll play beach ball in the shade under the cliff," suggested Emma, exhausted after being in the sea for so long. Sandra happily agreed as the thought of a short break from the burning sun seemed a good idea. "You start with the ball, Emma." To and fro sped the ball. It did not stop till it eventually was caught by the sea. Emma then had to run to collect the ball before it was carried away by the tide. Soon though, Sandra was ready to catch it. However, it wasn't the ball that entered her hands. Ollie flapped his wings as hard as he could, hoping it would break as rapid fall and he would be able to fly. However, his fatal leap had caused him much trouble. Closing his eyes, he prayed long and hard that he would somehow come across a patch of seaweed below. But soon all hope was lost as he hit the jagged rock on his wing and he was left unconscious. The next thing he knew was that he had hit something soft in landing, a hand. His eyes opened and he regained consciousness. Above him towered humans, big humans, but something was different to the ones he had seen from the safety of the nest. They were young and peaceful, and they looked caring and kind. As he looked deep into their eyes, he saw something, and what he saw was a most wonderful thing. He saw love. Ollie lived with the girls throughout childhood, Then, when he was old enough, he was put back on the beach and he flew.